He told me I was beautiful. He said all the right things. He even said he loved me. But he wasn't real. If you're over 60 and looking for love, you need to hear this. Because senior dating scams aren't just stories on the news. They're real, they're painful, and they're closer than you think. I learned the hard way. Now I want to help you learn before it costs you more than just money. It started so simple. I was bored one evening, made a profile on a senior dating site, just for fun. And then he messaged me. Oh, he was polite, gentle, said he was a widower, said he missed companionship, conversation, kindness. He loved gardening, classical music, dogs. Everything I liked, he liked too. Looking back, that should have been the first red flag. But when you're lonely, red flags can look a lot like hope. We messaged for hours, every day. Then came the good morning texts, the sweet compliments. He never asked for anything, at least not at first. He just listened, and I felt seen. More seen than I had in years. My friend said, be careful. My daughter said, Mom, please. But I wanted to believe, I needed to believe, that someone could still want me. So when he said he wanted to meet but had a work emergency overseas, I didn't question it. When he said he lost his wallet, I didn't doubt it. When he said he just needed a little help to get home to me, I sent the money, and then he disappeared. You'd think I was angry, but honestly, I was more ashamed than anything. Ashamed that I fell for it. Ashamed I didn't listen. Ashamed that someone my age could be that naive. And that's what these scammers count on. Not just stealing your money, but stealing your trust. They make you question yourself, your judgment, your worth, your ability to know what's real and what's not. I stopped going out for a while, stopped answering calls. I felt like everyone was silently judging me. You should have known. How could you fall for that? What they don't understand is that these people, they prey on something sacred. Our hope, our desire to feel loved, seen, understood. That doesn't make us foolish. It makes us human. And healing from that kind of betrayal takes time. But I made a choice. I wasn't going to let one scammer decide the rest of my life. And if you've been through it too, you don't have to hide. You are not alone. Looking back, I see them all. The profile was vague. No hometown, just currently overseas. His photos, a little too perfect, like they belonged in a catalog, and he never video called. He always had an excuse. Bad signal, broken camera, too tired. Now I know, real people don't avoid video calls. Real people don't love you after a week. Real people don't ask for money. If someone won't meet you in person within a reasonable time, or if their stories are full of drama and emergency, that's not love, that's manipulation. Another trick? They mirror you. Whatever you say you like, they suddenly like it too. It's not connection, it's performance. And that quick, deep emotional intimacy, it's not always real. Real love takes time. Trust the slow burn. If it feels like a movie, ask yourself, who's directing it? Because romance isn't supposed to feel like a trap. The hardest part wasn't the money. It was rebuilding my faith in people. But here's what helped. I talked about it. Openly. With friends, with a support group, even with strangers online. Every time I shared, someone else said, that happened to me too. And suddenly I wasn't a victim. I was part of a wiser, stronger community. Now, if I date, I meet in person within 2 weeks. I Google names, I reverse image search photos, I ask questions. I don't rush. And most importantly, I trust my gut. If something feels off, it probably is. I no longer feel silly for being cautious. Caution is strength. And I've learned to separate loneliness from desperation. Being alone is hard, but being used is worse. You deserve connection, yes, but never at the cost of your dignity. So if you're out there looking for love after 60 or 70, just remember your heart is still golden. Don't let a scam artist steal its shine. If you've made it this far, thank you. This wasn't easy to share, but someone out there needed to hear it. Maybe that someone is you? Dating after 60 is brave. It takes heart, hope, and wisdom. If this story opened your eyes or reminded you to protect your heart just a little more gently, then please hit that subscribe button. Here at Elder Words, we talk about what really matters. Not just love and loss, but everything in between. Stay safe, stay smart. And above all, stay open, because love is still possible. But only when it's real. Thank you for listening.